Actually, Luis, I think.
It goes like this. And it goes like this. Yeah, around it goes. Where it starts, yeah, nobody knows.
Hey, we're live. Ash, how's
Wow.
everything going, man?
Everything's great. It's Friday. How you doing?
It's Friday. Week's just getting started.
That's right.
Now I'm looking forward to today's session. So for those of you who've tuned in or are going to be tuning in, we're going to be doing some vibe coding today. Obviously, I've got a very, very special guest. We've got Ash. Ash, do you want to maybe give yourself a quick introduction?
Yeah, sure. I'm Ash Oro. I'm currently director of ecosystems, specifically for AI and DeepIn over at the HBAR Foundation. And I was previously a little over 3 years over at Hashgraph in a developer advocacy role. You know, Hashgraph is our product and engineering arm of all of this, and the foundation, everybody knows what the foundation is. So yeah, really happy to join Jake today and see what we can vibe out to.
Let's do it, my man. Let's do it. So I'm going to share my screen then. And yeah, I guess just a bit of context. I'll share my screen. We're going to get some background music on. So hoping that comes through. And then we're going to basically be vibe coding a GameFi app. We're going to take it in steps. I mean, Ash and I, we very methodically plan this out. And obviously both of us are regular AI users. So we understand the benefits of AI and of course the limitations as well. And when it comes to building a game, I think definitely one of the limitations is trying to do a one shot all in one. Often doesn't result in a very good output.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we've definitely noticed that being incremental in your asks for vibe coding is way better than trying to one shot something, you know. So all of you product managers out there, you'll have a sigh of relief, you know. Keep breaking down your requirements and your features into your backlog, you know, and then keep iterating over it. And you know, Jake did an awesome job yesterday. We were trying to prepare for this a bit, and so we are coming a bit prepared in just some very foundational type of game that we built. So we didn't have to do everything from scratch today. But Jake, if you want to chat about that.
I was going to chat, but then the beat just dropped.
I just turned the music down just a little bit, if you don't mind.
Okay, let's get the level right. Let's get the level right.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's everything. That's it. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. So, okay, yeah. Let me talk. Basically, I mean, is it worth even sort of showing the?
No, I think we just show what we've got, and then we'll go over what our goals are today.
Yeah.
And
cool.
then we'll just start crushing it.
Cool. Well, let's hit run then. So we're using Replit. Replit is obviously a pretty powerful AI agent sort of tool. I mean, Replit, they've been around for a long time, but I think really recently they've sort of pivoted and jumped on the AI agent wave. And they've built a pretty decent AI agent for sort of building applications. Now, I kind of want to turn this music on. Can you hear the music on my side?
No, I can't. It sounds good to me.
Okay, I can in this method. Let me see if I can. Well, let's just tell it add a mute button to disable.
So, but before we show, okay, we'll just let that little plane keep flying.
I'm going to let that happen in the background.
Yeah. All right. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to vibe code a very basic video game, right? And as a gamer, I thought it'd be cool to replicate one. I won't say which game, some of you may know, but back in the day, it had jetpack and it had planes and it had stuff like this. It was on the Super Nintendo, and you had to like fly through rings and do various little obstacles, right? And so we wanted to try to do something like that and attach a HTS token, a token to it that when you unlock various achievements and earn points, it would result in you receiving HTS tokens. So that's our goal. And we're going to have plenty of bugs today, but at least we have something to build off of right here. So as you can see, Jake's going pitching up and down and rolling left and right, and this is what we've got so far. So this is our starting point.
Yeah. And then so next up, we're going to create the hoops, create the rings. I mean, the first, what I've just done, doing in the background, it does take a while. It's not super quick. I'm just trying to get this mute button in place because I know you can't hear it, but on my side, it's like, there's this really annoying theme tune. I kind of want to listen to the chill ones. Let's see if it's come through. Perfect. Yeah. So I don't guess.
Having a little bit hard time hearing you, Jake. Do you have a headset or anything?
No, I think it's because of the music.
Oh, I see.
I think it's because of the music. Is it better now? Now that like?
Yeah, it sounds fine. It sounds good.
Cool. Well, I've just there we go. I've just disabled the music. So basically, yeah, I guess we're good to. Should we crack on with the Vibecoding next thing?
Yeah. So let's just give everybody an idea of what our goals are today. So, we've got the plane. It can pitch and roll. We've got the environment. It's simple. It's green. It's got the sky, right? We've got a little altitude thing that may need some work. But today, what we're going to do is we want to add the rings. So the goal of the game is just to fly through rings, and you get points as you successfully navigate and fly through a ring, right? Ideally, the rings are going to be above you, below you, to the left, to the right, and you're just going to have to fly the little plane through the rings, right? When you fly through the rings, we need to have event detection so that we know when you've successfully flown through a ring, as well as physics detection to know if you've hit a ring, which would disqualify you and basically end the run. Randomizing locations of the rings. Hopefully, Jake, they're randomized, but within some sort of parameters that we can see the ring.
Right. Yeah.
So that might be a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
We don't want rings behind us. We need rings in front of us.
You got to specify these things, though. You got to specify these things.
Yes, that's right. We're going to add points for successfully passing through the ring. If we have time, we want to add difficulty, making the rings smaller and smaller and smaller, right? So that you can't just perpetually just fly through the rings and they stay the same size. And then, that's optional. But then we want to create a fungible token on Hedera, an HTS token, and have some mechanism of being able to take a Hedera account ID and transfer those tokens that you've earned, convert those points to tokens, and then transfer those out. The game ends when the user does not successfully pass through a ring, which includes just missing the ring entirely or hitting a ring. So that's what we got going on. What do you think, Jake?
All right, sounds good. It sounds good. Cool. So I was just checking them stream on X. It looks like we are, which is good. So yeah, let's go. Oh, nice. It says we've got over 1K viewers. It's just not coming through on our side. But that's cool. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go first, next phase, and I'm going to stop it just in the. There's another thing which is that after a while, the map ends. We just go into the abyss.
Oh, right.
That's minor. Okay, so let's add the next phase. We want to have rings that the plane must be driven through. I mean, how granular do you want to break it down? Should we say to begin with, maybe all of the rings are just in the same line?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah. And just playing with an E there so it doesn't get confused with plan.
Oh, yes. Yes. To begin with, just have all the rings in one line so the plane doesn't have to move its X, Y, Z coordinate.
Yeah.
To pass through. And then should we also do the points? Should we see if it does the points in this one shot, or maybe?
Well, let's just try to get the rings, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And remember, the good thing about Replit is that it has checkpoints, and so we can check.
Right. Yeah. So okay, I've got the music every time there's like a refresh as well. The music.
Wait, the game has music itself?
Yeah. So like I'm hearing something which you guys aren't hearing. It is rubbish music.
It's built in the game. I mean, can you just remove the music?
Yeah. Yeah, it could do. I mean, I did this toggle.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I see.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have it so it defaults and false. Cool. Well, what we're gonna do while it's vibing, bro? Do you want to? Maybe now's a good time to plug the HBAR Foundation. Some of the stuff that you're doing there.
Yeah.
Drive some people. Ooh.
Oh, well, those are rings.
They are rings. And it's in a straight line.
They are in a straight line. I think we've lost our background for some reason.
Well, yeah, that's it's still going.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so the rings aren't getting closer. That's useful.
Okay, yeah. So
To be honest, it's still cooking. So it might.
okay.
Yeah, I really need to get rid of this music. Oh, I'm just gonna mute it.
We'll do that next, then. We'll do that next.
A minute, so I'll just mute the site. Yeah, phew. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Bro, it's driving me crazy.
You previously asked for music to be embedded in the game.
No, so that was one of these prompts. Yeah, up here I said, this is looking great. Before moving to stage 3, let's first improve the current rendering of the plane. Currently, the plane wings are behind the tail.
Yeah.
The plane should be point blah blah blah. So this was the only thing I wanted fixed. And he goes, yeah, cool. I'll fix the orientation of the airplane. So yeah, cool. Now let's add a rotating propeller effect. Now let's fix the LSP errors for the confetti component. Now let's add a beautiful sky. Now let's update the background music to start playing. I mean, it just did all of this stuff.
So
which,
weird.
in fairness, it did turn out decent. It did turn out pretty decent, but
it's over-eager junior engineer there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like just do the ticket, mate. Do that ticket.
That's right.
That's all you need to do.
That's right.
That's what you need to do. Do it and do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it really goes in hard. Okay, so let's enhance our ring passing detection. Yeah, the iteration
Looks like
cycle
it's
is quite...
still building. Yeah, it's interesting that it's still building, but it's like loading while it's incrementally building.
Yeah. It probably uses like quite a lot of compute to do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, essentially, it's looking like at the moment. So there's big issues here.
Yeah.
Because one, the rings aren't getting closer, and
then So here's a couple things I would say: change the ring color to gold.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I think we can just give it a couple here. So change the ring color to gold. And speaking to the audience now, you'll notice how we're specifically giving it 1, 2, 3, 4, things to update rather than just throwing it into one big paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay, change the ring color to gold. Orient the rings so that the plane can actually fly through them.
Yeah.
So the opening of the ring, the center of the ring should be facing.
Currently. And also the rings are moving with the plane, or they're not coming towards it. I guess that can be our third.
Right. Yeah.
So currently the rings are orientated parallel to the floor. Make them perpendicular. Yeah. Perpendicular.
Currently, the wings are oriented.
Not the wings. Sorry, my bad. The rings. The
oh
rings.
yeah. Okay.
The wings. That's like rear. Make them perpendicular. Is that's not perpendicular, is it? How do I spell that?
I don't know. Maybe it knows. Just send it.
It will. I did spell it right.
Oh,
anyway.
that is right. Okay.
Looks a bit weird. Make them perpendicular rings so that the plane can fly.
Yep.
I make them perpendicular to the floor so the plane can fly through them.
Yeah, and then 3, the rings should be stationary so that the plane can fly through them.
Yeah.
And I would even put the plane should be the only thing that looks like it's moving.
Yeah. I think this is good. I think this is good. I'm quite. I mean,
Yeah.
it added like here, for example, it added this. Obviously, it's some sort of so you can see the direction you're heading. I mean, that's almost too easy, isn't it? But what's that like? And is that a feature worth keeping, or
What's that?
you know? So there's like those 3 dots. It's kind of like
Yeah.
the crosshairs.
Yeah.
Is that something that we want, or maybe like the easy mode? Maybe for hard mode we remove it or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll end up removing it, but
See the comments up in there. Need better.
Oh,
mic.
yeah.
How's my mic coming, bro? Is my mic better now?
I mean, it's all right. I think you'd benefit from having an actual microphone, like headset.
I mean, I've got speaker, mic, reduce mic, background noise. I've just switched off some of this. I've got this bad boy. Balls.
Yeah, a lot of the time those. I mean, like I can hear myself, you know.
You can hear yourself now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's because I just turned off some settings. Let me undo that.
I've noticed that it's all right. Really bad feedback. And
Should be right now.
Now the music got louder. Are you controlling the music, Jay?
No, I mean I just spilled.
Somebody in the
water
background is.
So someone in the background. Yeah, Luis is one now. I've just spilled his water on my keyboard there annoyingly. Hey, look, it's done it. It's done.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
But it's not. Doesn't look like it's moving yet.
Nah. But at least we got them oriented correctly.
Yeah. So give me a second. I just spilled water all over my desk. Gotta knot it all up. Right. My wife came to the rescue. Sorry? Turn it on. Oh, yeah, okay. Boom. Okay, we back. Rightio. So, flip the rings to stand up. Yeah, thanks, Ralph. Good shout. Good shout. So we've done that. It seems to make the rings stationary so the flames ply through them. That's not happened. I'll take a collision there. So the rings are still not. I wonder if, I mean, do you think sort of like from the architecture side, do we currently have maybe the plane's also stationary, and actually it's the rest of the
Right. Yeah, it's the environment that moves.
Yeah. So maybe that's where it's sort of getting a bit.
Yeah.
confused.
Okay.
Let's.
And the rings are part of the environment.
Right, they should be, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because even like, bro, it's moving with the. Okay, yeah. So currently the rings are still. Currently the rings are still.
You know, hold on. It's calculating the distance, and so it knows that the plane is flying a distance. So I would maybe mention to it that the rings are static at a particular distance, where the plane will eventually reach and pass each of the rings.
They must be. So what? They must be appearing to come closer or something like that, or
Yeah, the rings must appear to come closer to the plane as the plane.
The rings are static relative to the rest of the environment. Yeah, because it's not. Let's try that one. I see the rings are still moving. Let's fix. Okay, let's see what this does over here this time. Are we getting I don't think we're getting any X comments coming through.
Oh, let me check.
Okay, you can hear every key types. Okay. Well, how about I try that? Should I put my earbuds, Ash, do you think?
I mean, I
My
think
AirPods.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I go hard on my keyboard, man. Even
Yeah.
with the AirPods, it's probably going to pick it up.
Yeah, even as a podcaster, I found that the microphones that sit on your desk are just too sensitive.
Yeah, fair. How's it looking like? Actually, maybe it's still audio, mic, default. Test.
Yeah, all right.
I start spamming the keyboard.
Yeah, it sounds all right.
Okay,
I
cool.
mean, we can still hear it, but that's all right. I'll buy you and send you a quality pair of headphones.
There we go. Look at that. I've done it, guys. Got it for free. Ah. What up, Ash? Oh, no way. Luciano's in here.
What up, Luciano? It's good to see you.
Do I get a what up?
Yeah,
Hey, look at it. We've done it. Let's go.
All right, see if it moves up and down as you pitch and roll. Yeah, okay,
Let's
up and
go.
down. Okay, so it's not calculating the altitude yet,
It doesn't seem to, unless these are just some massive rings. Oh man, we did it though. That's good. That's a really good first step. That's a really good first step.
that is. All right.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
Oh damn. That's good. Oh, so those were just coins then. They don't seem to be like.
All right, we'll get rid of them eventually.
So I wonder. See, the thing is, yeah, if you look at it, you can see that it's sort of changing the y-axis
Yeah.
on the shadow, but it goes really slowly. So I wonder if it's to do with. Cheers, Luciano. Appreciate it. I wonder if it's to do with the fact that. I mean, no, we would see that change in height.
Yeah. I don't think it's registering. I don't think the rings are registering a change in height, or the plane's actually not. Well, see, the horizon changes a little bit, doesn't it? When you go to height, go all the way down to the ground.
Does the horizon
No,
the shadow does. The shadow does.
Yeah, the shadow does, right.
So now we're at the minimum altitude. The shadow, it does appear like
Yeah, the shadow does, but I'm not sure if the actual if that's just a shadow effect. Oh yeah, look.
It does definitely change.
Yeah,
isn't
it does. It is
So
changing. It is changing.
Yeah, now we're maxed out. So I wonder if why might that be? I mean, why might that be?
Yeah, let's just vibe it. Let's just say, hey.
Let's just vibe it.
Yeah, it works for left and right, but it's not working for up and down. These are definitely engineering terms, left and right and up and down, you know.
In the X plane. This is much better when connecting and moving the plane left and right when moving up and down. I mean, what is it that we're getting? Like, it's just sort of, it doesn't seem to. If I just. Are we getting closer to the top?
No, I don't think so. And I think if you take it to zeros, it's not getting closer to the bottom.
Or is it that?
Oh,
it might just be that
it might be that we said to
it's
keep
so
it
small.
No, I think it's we told them to keep the rings directly in front of it. So I think there's a chance that the rings are going up and down as you go up and down.
Okay.
Right. Remember that requirement?
Okay, got you. Okay, let's give it a try. So we're moving up and down. The rings must still stay static such that the plane is able to fly above and below it. And I mean, so if we go relative, so left and right, yeah, it's really pronounced that change in direction.
Yeah.
Whereas if we go up and down, it's much slower. Should we make the up and down sort of? It goes further up. Do you see what I mean? Like the actual change in direction.
I think we will, but yeah, let's
do this first.
Yeah, let's do this first, and we'll hold on to the altitude controls.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Right, I'm just going to give a quick plug. Let's, if you're here, give us a like, give us a follow, whatever, and share this as well. Share this too. Give this a share, give this a retweet on your timeline.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got 1,700 people watching on X right now. That's great.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Vibe it
what
on
should we
a
try
phone. We can
get?
get 3,000. Oh, we can get
We
3,000.
can get 3,000 for sure. Innit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me. I need to update this banner so that the call to action is retweet. Create banner. Like and repost this stream.
How do we pull in the comments from Twitter? Oh, I see.
So
People have been...
It's only on X. Sorry, it's only
Oh,
on
I-
YouTube at the moment. Oh,
Oh.
It's-
Okay.
You know what? It's made it a bit funky. No, is that? No, it's still not. It's just it's okay. It doesn't seem to have understood the requirement.
No, not yet.
Make the rings stay vertically fixed in position. They don't move up and down with altitude. Add varying heights to the rings for more interesting gameplay. Add horizontal vary. Okay, well, how about we try this? How about we ask for the requirement which I just mentioned, where the speed in which it goes up and down is the same as, yeah, actually, look, we can see. Aha, we've caught it out. If I go down, the ring goes down.
Yeah.
Look at that far ring; it's
Yeah.
going up. So it's still not staying
Yeah.
static.
So I would just tell it that exactly. Be like, when the plane
Yeah.
goes up and down, the ring should not move up and down. What's our YouTube link?
That, I think, if you go to the top, there's like the icons at the top. Can you see that? Maybe not because you're a guest. Maybe not because you're a guest.
I can't.
Okay, let me drop that in here. I'll drop that in the private. Okay then, so right, currently when the plane moves up and down, the rings move up and down with it. You must keep the rings static in every direction. Also, increase the speed at which the plane travels up and down. I might be overloading it a bit here, but you can always check back. You can always roll back. Let's switch up the tunes as well.
Yeah.
Had
Well,
enough of
look-
this one.
You know how?
Yeah, I got that right. Feeding the ducks.
Yeah, let's go. Turn it down just a bit, Jake.
Sorry, I was vibing. All right, let's see what it's saying. So understand that rings are moving vertically. I'll also increase the vertical speed. So let's examine the error. I've not looked at this code once, and I guess that is the main problem, isn't it? With vibe coding, is that sort of you can easily get to a point where you just don't understand the code base at all,
Yeah.
and then you're just talking a different language.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's not true vibe coding
If you're jumping in,
happening.
if you're jumping in
Yeah.
and flipping the bit.
if you're doing it actually. Yeah. Let's see what it's saying.
You know, I think stuff like this is going to get so much better and easier over the next 12, 18 months. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing close to on-demand games like this being built.
Yeah. I mean, there's people on X who claim that they sort of one-shot these types of games, which is just
I don't believe them,
must
but
just be cam.
maybe.
I mean, maybe, but it seems still going up and down. I think it's still going in the background.
Yeah.
We'll have a quick dig around at the code, just because why not?
All right.
But I mean, it's going to be quite over because I'm not a game developer either.
Yeah.
I think here, for example, ring model. Or is it done? Nope.
Does it give you like a zip file to load this into Visual Studio?
Yeah, you can. I think you can get it into GitHub as well. You can do all of that sort of stuff. I mean, but it's still, bro. Why is it really struggling with this?
Yeah, I know.
Why is it really struggling with this?
Mm-hmm.
Because it just makes the.
Yeah, well, at least we've identified what's wrong.
I've done it so it goes up and down a bit quicker now, which is good. This could be a good little game though, isn't it, once it's done?
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's be...
I should try to tell it like there should be no relationship between the rings and the movement of the plane.
I mean, should we maybe go for like a different approach where we say find the reason why it is, you know, like try to get it to understand the code and actually find the reason why it sort of maps. So should we give that a try?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is it thing is because we've done the same thing about 100 times as well.
No, I know. I know.
Right, so let's go thoroughly identify the reason why when the plane moves up or down, the rings move along with it. Do not write any code, just produce a technical analysis of and let's see if it does this. I'm not very familiar with the replit agent. Ralph has suggested, what about instead of just going up or down fast, but with a tap up, tap down? I guess that's still probably still have the same issue right now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Our issue isn't really the speed of
the
plane going up and down. It's
there we go. It's done a good little
rings
job
are
here.
going up and down.
So technical analysis, why rings move. After analyzing the code base, I've identified the root cause. Core issue, fundamental issue. So the camera's positioned at a fixed offset behind and above the plane. Yeah, that's what we want. This means that the camera moves up and down with the plane. Yep, sure. The plane is that doesn't really explain why, or does it? What happens if we go left and right? Doesn't really. What it's currently saying to me doesn't really explain why it doesn't change with left and right. It's doing.
You know what? Maybe we can tell it like how the ring moves relative to the plane, left and right, is how the ring should move relative to the plane, up and down.
Yeah, because it's doing it right for the left and right, isn't it? Okay, debug logs. It's just chatting, mate. I think it's just giving a little, trying to get out of the issue. Implement the same logic for let's see if it cooks. If not, maybe It's just, bro, I think that's a bit of a rubbish excuse, isn't it? Telling me it's hard to fix.
Yeah, no.
Come on, mate.
Get
Come
out
on,
of
mate.
here. Get out of here.
Okay, that's better. Let's start by examining how left and right movement works. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what I want to see. So what have we got? We've got create aeroplane model. Use game state.
This is the environment control, the plane control.
So this is the aeroplane model, which I think is basically everything to do with the plane.
Is there a
Like-
is there a ring model?
Yeah, ring models over here.
Okay.
So we have. We could maybe chuck this in something like ChatGPT, which is obviously a bit more potentially a bit more powerful.
Yeah.
If is passed, plane remembers the origin space world offset X. This looks a bit interesting. Over here, plane position.
Mm-hmm.
See, I mean, it's using.
Let's see, ring position. Oh, look, ring position is world offset.x.
Yeah.
So it's
exactly
the ring is so that'd be on the x-axis, but the x-axis is working correctly, I feel like.
So here, because here, look, can you see fixed Y position defined in ring positions? So do you know what it is? I think what's happening is because our model, we currently have the plane actually moves in a fixed position. And everything around it is moving around it.
Right.
Also, the Y position is in a fixed position. So we've got the plane, which is in a fixed position.
Yeah.
The Y, which is in a fixed position. You see over here how we've got the world, like the ring position is the position plus the world offset. This probably all this needs to be is world.offset Y.
Yeah, or maybe it's plus altitude, since they're using altitude there. World offset.x, altitude, world offset.z.
Yeah.
Try adding position.y plus altitude.
Okay. Let's see if they're just still doing so. I mean, this plus.
Yeah.
Save that. Plane position, altitude. Either that or minus or something, but we'll see.
Yeah, let's see.
That's saved. Let's refresh.
Hey!
Bro, like, come on, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Why is that not figured it out?
We can't care. We got to keep vibing.
Yeah, true. That's
for,
hey, we done it, mate. We done
hey,
it.
we got it. Let's go. That's for all my DAs that thought I wasn't very technical right there.
We proved it wrong. It's on video.
It's on video. That's right.
It's on video. Okay. Cool. So
I think
literally one line, like that.
one variable.
That's bro. This is fun. This shit's fun, bro.
Let's go. Now I don't know if it can do this, but I think I was gonna say don't let it intersect the x equals 0 axis, the rings intersect, but maybe it doesn't.
Who cares about that, bro?
Right,
that's fine.
Let's go.
Oh, we've got a great comment over here. I'm just gonna put it up. That's jokes, man. We appreciate you, bro. Okay. All right, man. So right, next phase. We are going to. Do you know what I hope it doesn't do? I hope it doesn't. No, I've got water in my. I got water in my mouse, man, and it's feeling a bit.
You got a bottle of it?
A bottle of water in my. Bro, the whole bottle, mate. The whole bottle spilled.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. I think it's messed up my mouse. All right. Okay.
All right, so let's take a look at our to-do list here.
Bro, this mouse is buggered. man.
All right.
No, man, mouse. This is an expensive mouse as well. You get me a new mouse as well as the headset, yeah?
Oh no, mate. Now you're pushing it.
All right, let's give it a try.
So,
okay.
So should we try to add event detection and physics detection to the rings, or should we just try to throw the points in there?
Yeah, good. I reckon we go points and then we go
Yeah.
HTS. I think we go points and then convert those points to HTS tokens as the phase after.
Okay.
And then maybe we can then do.
It'll be interesting how it decides if a ring has been passed through or not without event detection. I mean, maybe it does the event detection and the physics detection itself. You know, let's just like really vibe this one and say like now the goal is we want the player to earn a point every time they successfully pass through a ring without the plane crashing into the side of the ring or something like that.
And every time the plane flies through a ring, plane must not fly touch. The plane must not touch the side of the ring. To get a point, the plane.
Yeah.
Plane cannot touch the side. I mean, yeah, must fly through a ring, and then should we get like a point counter maybe, just so we can actually sort of validate it. Add a points counter on the UI. UV. And I guess for those of you who are confused what we're doing, sort of, which is Hedera related, we will eventually be. Mate, my mouse is done up. We will eventually be adding in the ability. Rather than these points, being given to you, it will airdrop you a testnet fungible token.
Yeah.
And I guess technically that could then be used in game to purchase assets, couldn't it? That could be used in game to purchase a new skin for your plane or something like that.
Yeah, or stake to level up or all sorts of stuff. But you know, just converting the points to the tokens, accepting an ID, a Hedera ID to transfer to, and then airdropping those tokens to you. That's the end goal of today. If we do that, then that's success.
That is a success.
Yeah, we need to build. We need to build some of the game mechanics right now, just so that we have something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I think just the Hedera part would have been a little bit boring only in and of itself.
Yeah.
This is annoying, bro. The mouse is properly broken. Let me see how
You got so excited to start Vibecoding with me, you just flipped your desk and spilled all your water everywhere.
Yeah, man, it's peak. Let's ask the old ChatGPT. I've spilled Logi MX Master 3X.
That's a good one. You got this one right here.
Yeah, that one there. This is
Man,
like, if you know about it, you know about it.
It's I gotta say, man, mine's really working nice. It fits so nice and it's accurate.
Oh, does it? Is it nice? Yeah, nice. Oh, that's great. Good for you, Ash. Good for you.
Real nice. It's been working well lately too.
I cannot say the same. Power off immediately. Well, I can't. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Okay, it's looked like it's done something.
Do we have our points here?
It's still, to be honest, it's still going in the background, so I don't think it's.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
so something's happening.
Yeah. It's still doing its thing. No, no, that's expected to be honest because it's doing.
Oh, it's still building. Okay.
Yeah, we need to make sure in a radius to make sure that the sense of ring.
I think we might have a
Edward.
surprise guest at the top of the hour.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
think
stay
so.
tuned. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
This is it's a big guess, isn't it? It's not just a nobody.
That's right. Surprise guest. Top of the hour.
Let me let me connect to my wife's mouse. The backup. And I might do this in the background. Okay. Look how cute this mouse is. Pink.
Fits you well, mate. Looks nice.
No, it doesn't, mate. This one fits me well. That's a warrior's mouse, that. That's
That
a
is a
warrior's
warrior.
mouse.
That's right. That is.
That's a warrior's mouse. That's a Vibecoder's mouse.
All right. Let's see if we have any points here. Is it still? Oh,
Right,
it says
it
rings
is.
2 of 5. It says rings 2 of 5.
Rings. Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. Ring. Score. It didn't add any points there.
Okay.
300. Let's see if I score. If I go outside, does it add the points?
Well,
How's the ring game? Can you fly through them now? Let's give it another try.
Yeah, let's try it again. I don't know why it says rings 2 out of 5. Oh, the score's not reset. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like there's 6 rings.
There's more than that. I think it's there's more than 5, but it's not doing anything. It looks
No.
like it's got the setup right, like in terms
Yeah,
of
yeah.
everything that you need.
That's right.
Uh,
Okay, so
Interesting.
Oh,
That's the Easter egg.
yeah, that's right. That's how you get to the underworld.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So ring detection doesn't look like it's correct.
I'm gonna.
I think it's a couple things. For some reason, it defaults to 2 out of 5 rings, which is wrong. So ring detection is incorrect. I'd probably just start there.
Yeah. Let me just. Okay. I've got my new mouse sorted out. Let me turn this bad boy off. Hopefully, when I log back on, that's better. Right. Okay. So I've got this one. This is working much nicer. Yeah. Cool. Right. First things first. What's the first thing? First things first.
I would just call out that it starts by thinking that we've successfully scored 2 out of 5 rings, which it should start 0 out of however many.
Rings with 200 points. It should start from 0 and only increase so we successfully go through a ring. 2, there is no add there's no acknowledgement that the plane has flown. Ring.
Yeah. Check the ring spelling there. I don't know if it matters.
Let's not give it any excuses.
That's right.
Fix these. Okay, I'm going to disassemble my mouse in the background. This would be hardware as well as software.
Hardware engineer on our
ChatGPT.
hands here. Electrical engineering. It's back.
Come on.
So I can take
ChatGPT is
time to
nice.
talk. I can take a little bit of time to talk about what I'm up to at the foundation.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great.
Yeah. So we're wrapping up. I think today or yesterday was the last day of our AI agent hackathon. This was in collaboration with the Hashgraph Online DAO, as well as support from Hashgraph and support from us over here at the foundation. And we're really trying to build, a community and make a big push around making Hedera a home for AI agents. The first rendition of AI agents came and went. If you were paying attention to virtuals and some of those, I think they're called Yapper bots now or something. And we're entering into the next phase of AI agents, in my opinion. AI agents that are actually helpful, right? And they can go do stuff for you. And we're seeing an example of an AI agent here with Replit. And you can see we're still early, right? We're still early, but it's a great time to build. So if you're interested in building AI agents, definitely reach out. You know, my email address is ashe at hbar.fund. And tell me what you're up to. I want to get to know you. I want to hear about everybody's great ideas, because a lot of people have a lot of great ideas, and I'd love to hear about them. We've got a couple things coming up in the Hedera ecosystem around supporting AI agents. If you haven't seen a product by Hashgraph DAO called Open Convey, this is an agent-to-agent communication that uses the Hedera consensus service. So, you know, a decentralized message hub, if you will, for agents to communicate with each other. They can register themselves, right? You know, once an agent exists, once you've built an agent, you can go register it on using Open Convey, and then the world knows that your agent exists and it knows what it does, right? And then you can set up how to communicate with it. And so this can facilitate human to agent communication, and just as importantly, agent to agent communication. So yeah, the age of the agent is quickly upon us, and we are doing a lot to try to make sure that Hedera is one of the best Web3 ecosystems to support these agents. You know, I like to tell people to try to frame agents unlike bots from the past, which, you know, nobody really liked bots, right? But agents have personality. Agents have the ability to search the internet. Agents speak your language. And so framing these agents as just digital users of the internet is a new species, if you will, of life, or of intelligence at least. Yeah, of intelligence. And if you're a developer, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a product person, you need to make sure and have this new user in mind whenever you're building your product and releasing it. So come talk to me, come talk to the foundation. You can check out our website and look at, you know, hbar.fund or hbarfoundation.org, and feel free to apply for a grant and let me know what you're building, and we'll chat. All right. Thanks for the spot there, Jake.
No worries, my man. No worries. How do I join the community? Ralph has asked, how does he join that community? Ralph, which community are you talking about? Are you talking about the OpenAI community? Sorry, the Open Convey community? Because there are a few Telegram channels and stuff, and we've got a really amazing member in the ecosystem, Michael Cantor, who's spearheading all of the Open Convey stuff. But if you can just specify which community you're referring to, then we will definitely sort you out. And is it Lehman? No, Ash is not Lehman. It's pretty clever though. It's pretty clever. The Open Convey one. So yeah, Ralph, let me, by the way, it's still not working. I'm going to drop in the chat a link to the Hashgraph Online group info, to the Hashgraph Online community. Share link at Hashimals. I think if you go into Telegram and you just type in this, you'll join it. Okay, back to it. So no, unfortunately it hasn't. It started off at 0, which I guess is an improvement, but when we're going through it, there's no increase in points.
Yeah, maybe let's just target event detection. Maybe just tell it that it doesn't seem like it has the correct event detection of when flying through a ring.
Right. It's, the still flying through the ring. Points are not added when the plane I remember seeing it earlier. It said something which threw me off. Like it read to me that it needs to go perfectly through the middle. The plane must pass through the center of the ring.
Yeah,
Wow,
maybe this is where we tell it edge detection or something. I was hoping it could do this on its own, but
yeah. So we want to have edge detection essentially. So okay, yeah. Let's be specific then. So let's say points should be awarded when points should not be awarded. Or if, let's use if. So, so if we want to go, well, maybe let's start with points should not be awarded if the edge of the plane hits is in contact.
I wonder if we should try to just give it event detection first and.
Okay. So what you said, so add event detection when the plane touches
passes through the ring. So it may simplify it and just like if one pixel of the plane passes through the ring, and that's probably fine now. We'll add physics detection to it later.
Okay, so add event detection when one pixel of the plane passes through the ring.
I wouldn't even say one pixel. I'll just say when the plane passes through the ring. You can see what it does.
What do you think? Should we even roll back a bit? Maybe roll back, see if what's it done over here? Let's check the ring model. Check
restart it. Let's just take a look at where we're at.
Yeah, sure. So at the moment, I mean, we're in a good place.
Yeah, I think we're at a pretty decent place actually.
Okay, let's have a look. Don't process if already passed or if it's going to go in. Check if this plane has passed. Okay, let's just do this. Let's see. And then do we want to say what happens when that event gets triggered?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like just what? Maybe just.
Yeah, when the event gets triggered, add 1 point to the.
Okay.
This should count as one successful ring or something and add a point or something like that.
Yeah. Gonna have a quick look at the X, see if there's any comments in there because they're not coming through. I think the reason why they're not coming through is because we're streaming it in a slightly different way. We streamed it such that we've got like a permanent a link that we could pre-announce, whereas usually when we stream and it sort of connects and all the comments come through, you can't create the link beforehand, which is a bit annoying. But let's have a look and I'll just quickly check on the X. Yeah, we've got 2,500 views.
Yeah.
Can't see any messages in there though. Huh, maybe we just don't have any messages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the replies. Not a whole lot of replies on X right now.
No.
Okay, so where are we at? Still
right.
nothing.
I think it's still going. Yeah, so it's
still building.
Event
Okay.
system. Yeah, it's still building.
Mm-hmm.
So we have start by modifying the use game state. Okay. So that should have really been done before, you'd think, isn't it?
What's that?
this state over here. Let's add the event system functionality. Add event listener.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we should just do this ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the event listener code.
Well, it's still going. It's still going. So
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
vibing.
over here. Yeah, it's still vibing. Add score for. I mean, this is the same thing. It's not actually changing anything. Dispatch event.
I don't think developers have anything to worry about with AI taking their job right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
I'm analyzing your code. Fix scoring. Yeah, we've had that done for ages, mate. Add visual notification. Implement event system for green bar. Fix rings for being incorrectly marked as possible. Added 1 point. Set score amount. I want to see what this photo is. A copy image. Huh. Right. No, still. Come on, man. I thought this bit would be easy.
Yeah, right.
I thought this bit would be easy.
Yeah, as did I. I was expecting one or two shot here.
Yeah, but this is about 3 or 4 shot now. Okay, well let's see if we can do it ourselves.
So did it finish?
If not, yeah, it's finished now. It's finished now, and it's still rubbish. So I think we might need to give it a crack ourselves, bro.
All right, sure, let's do it.
Because I mean, come on, that's like.
Yeah. All right, let's just jump in and see where hopefully there's a file called like points event detection or something.
Well, it's got something in this ring model over here. Update game state. So it's getting the game state. Right. Okay. So that's. Oh, let's have a look at the logs as well, because we're not.
Oh yeah.
So refresh. See, it's supposed to be changing that. That's cool. It's doing all the attitude stuff. It still thinks we haven't gone past the ring. That's the issue.
It's like two ring. Yeah. There's like. So restart it because it.
We should be getting this log, or this log.
Mystery. Okay, so it's like it doesn't even know. See, look right there. It says 4 ring, then it'll go 5 ring, then it'll go 6 ring.
Oh no, but that's because it's logging the same thing. So that's what happens. Yeah. So it's just logging the same thing, and it's telling you how many times it's logged it.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can.
If it's not passed,
it's like it.
I wonder if can we do like a new chat? Because it might even be that there's just so much context in here.
Right.
I mean, if I was, let's say I was coding with Cursor, I definitely would have started a new chat by now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try.
Should we have? Should we do? Because I guess we can go like a similar approach. Identify why it's not going through.
Identify why the rings are not being logged as past or missed or whatever. So we got to get this event done so we can add the token support.
Yeah, once we've done that, then it's like once we've done the event, that's easy.
Yeah.
It is not being processed as either having passed, not passed. Identify why not. See, the thing is, remember how last time when we did this and it said, oh, it's going to be really hard to fix it because of, and bro, we just fixed it in one line.
Yeah.
Just by, not even one line. We did
One variable, yeah.
one variable.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what I got. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, interesting.
This is the code uses world offset y plus
In
position
some,
y.
Well, that's the bit which we did actually. We did that. That's altitude.
Yeah. Okay.
But you think that the world
Yeah.
the world offset y is similar to the altitude, isn't it? Because
Well, it was passed into the plane as altitude. It did look funny because it was world offset dot x, then altitude, then dot z. So maybe world altitude dot x dot y dot z is actually what it should have done.
so where was that? Was that in which file?
That was in the. That
Was that in Ring? It was in Ring, wasn't it?
I think it was Ring.
Yeah. Move with world vertically. Create ring.
See right there.
Position. It was over here. Oh. And it's changed it.
Oh, it changed it.
Ah. It changed it for proper collision detection. Well, it's not working, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
I bet. Imagine we change it and it works.
I do. That'd be hilarious. Just
we try?
just put altitude there and see what happens.
Shall we try it? And we just go, do not change this variable ever.
Yeah. All right. Just restart this if this works.
Oh.
Ah.
I'm kind of happy, but I'm also a bit sad. Yeah, it's definitely not working. Okay, let's control Z that. Load offset on Y. Plane position, altitude.
I mean,
Well, let's have a look at what it's come back with. So,
why is the plane getting? Oh, because altitude is the only thing that can be changed here. Okay, because there's no actual x coordinate.
what do you mean?
Just the plane position is getting passed in as altitude instead of world position dot y.
Right.
If you go back to the.
Yeah, I see over on here. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's try to update that altitude. Right, scroll down. Scroll down.
Scroll down, is it? Okay.
Yeah, not too fast. Up. Here, just keep going up slowly. A little bit more, right
This
there.
bit.
Yeah, try that as world offset dot y.
Okay. Nah. See, I think they're the same thing, because if we're in sort of a paradigm where actually the plane isn't moving and everything's moving around it,
Yeah,
then it would make sense that the altitude and the offset is the same.
yeah, that's true.
I'm just gonna. I mean, but where's altitude coming from? Where is altitude coming from? That's coming from use game state altitude. I think we've got like a bit of a duplication. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think we need this word. Well, yeah. Anyway, so okay, let's have a look at what is said over here. Altitude. I mean, let's log. I'm going to log the altitude just to check it is the same.
And then you're going to log world location.y or whatever.
Yeah, location. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that works.
No, that was position.
World offset. Okay, right.
Yeah.
And then do we want to throw in the ring position?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. What was it? World offset.
World offset.y.
World offset.y. Okay.
Yeah.
World offset.y, and then we also want to go ring index position position.y. Okay, let's have a look here.
All right.
Agent is working. Let's run. Oops. Okay, so we've got I mean,
Wait, where's our console log?
it's not been. Has it been?
Yeah,
It's not been
I think
logging.
reload it. No, reload it.
Reload it. Okay. Maybe we've just logged it in a wrong place though.
Hmm.
Attitude change. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's actually logging. Where can we log this? Play success. Use frame. If because is this logging? Ring, world offset, Y, total Y, final Y. That doesn't look like that's logging. If is passed. I mean, I'm kind of borderline thinking that this component is just not even being used. Sure, nah, it must be.
Nah. I mean, we changed that one variable and got Y.
Yeah.
So try dropping it. Yeah, try dropping it in the use frame
the use frame
function. Yeah.
It's actually a hook.
Oh.
Just to let you know.
Look, dude, I'm a vibe coder. All right, keep your words to yourself.
Still nada. Camera initialized. I'll press. No, nizzle. Total Y. So this is being logged.
Okay, let's
Debug. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, index 0. Yeah, so that's being logged, and this is inside of the rings manager, and the rings manager create markers, return frame. So ring position X, Y, move of the world vertically. If disattach, don't move across the rings. Path markers. Create the actual ring meshes. So presumably here, this is where it then calls the ring component. Ring geometry. Bro, I don't think this ring model is being used. Bro, this is literally the. Oh no, that's okay. That's fine in there. How can I search for a? This would be loaded in here. Use game state, attitude game canvas. Game canvas, suspense canvas. Okay. Bro, it's not using the. That's crazy. I think that if we delete this, yeah, then nothing's gonna change.
Hey, set a checkpoint or something first.
Yeah, I'll just Control Z if there's any issue.
Oh,
Yeah, not even, bro. It's lit. How?
Not using any of that.
This is the thing, bro. With AI, it's like sometimes it's just being done, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's crazy. It wasn't being used once, and it's out here just waffling about blah 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 blah. Okay, let me go. So now that I've removed that, see if we do. We must have changed it somewhere else. I think we must have changed it somewhere else. If we log stuff in here, it will work. Yeah. So if we go altitude, that's console log.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. Altitude 5. And then if we scroll down.
Oh.
Altitude 6.0. So that's
Okay.
this is what we'd expect because it's sort of re-rendering it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
So obviously we need to just update it in here. We just need to update it in here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where the actual rings are. Okay, let's go back to the agent. I'm going to do a new one. And now that we've got rid of, because it was changing stuff in the other thing, thinking that was being used, and this Muppet was like obviously just not getting it right. Update the let's just start from scratch. Let's implement ring event detection functionality.
I think our secret guest is here, by the way.
Hey, there we go. Well, before we get her on, let's see if there's any comments. Who's it going to be? Let's see if there's any guesses. I've given half of the clue. We might not get any guesses. I don't know. But let's implement event detection functionality for if the. I'll have a look on X as well if there's any people guessing. You'll be happy when you find out who it is. I'll say that. There we go. I'm like, maybe I gave it away. First person.
You really narrowed down the choices.
There we go. Let's add the legendary May to the stage. May, how are you doing?
I'm good. You really gave it away.
Herself.
If you didn't say her, then it would have been much harder.
Yeah. It's not 50-50, is it, realistically? Cool. Well, May, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, I've been watching you guys. You guys are having trouble with the ring counting.
We are.
Yeah.
But did I hear it right? You figured it out like yourselves, and you're just trying to get the AI to fix it?
We're trying to figure that out right now.
Okay.
We found out that the AI was updating this piece of code, which just wasn't being used in the app at all.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this whole chunk of code that I've highlighted. It wasn't being used in the app, and that's where the AI was putting the code in. So it's like updating code which has no effect whatsoever on the app. So I'm hoping now that we've removed that deceptive piece of code, which does look like it should be the bit to change. I'm hoping now if we go, let's implement event detection functionality for the ring. If the aeroplane flies inside the ring, then adds a point to the score. If the plane hits the ring or flies outside, do not award point. I'm hoping now that we've got that definitely deceptive component, which was doing absolute nizzle. Now that's out, that'd be okay. But I guess May, while we're waiting for the vibes, how's everything going on for Hashpack? What's been keeping you busy recently?
Too many things have been keeping me busy, but things have been pretty chill. I've been playing around with AI a bit myself, doing all sorts of things. Although recently I put together a small comic with the ChatGPT image generation, so I'm gonna try to put out an NFT kind of thing and see because there's a bunch of people making comics in the ecosystem, and I'm not an artist per se, so I'm using an AI to do it. The other people are much more legit, but I think that it's really cool that people are kind of innovating on the network, and this is also a very interesting thing. So right up that alley. Did it work?
No,
we're
it's still going
we're
through.
still
Still
thinking.
going
Yeah.
through. Let me load the background. Yeah, it's still clicking.
I hope someone from the Replit team is watching this.
Yeah, literally. Because I mean, the thing is, I actually I had a look over here. It does look like it's got some attempt to Rings Manager. It does have some attempt to inner radius for a successful pass. Plane must be fully
Because
inside inner
I mean,
radius.
it's not even the section of the code where it tries to log if the ring was passed or not.
Exactly.
It's not getting hit at all. We're not even reaching
It's not.
that path.
Yeah, it's not. It's
So-
not
so
doing.
maybe we should just like focus on that part ourselves.
Okay.
And
Have
find
you-
out why this part of the code's not getting hit.
Have you? Does it even recognize when you pass a ring, whether or not you hit it
No,
or not?
not yet. No.
It's literally because so technically, yeah. If this block of code is running,
Yeah.
it'd be this over here. So we're saying theoretically, if it passes, we should log pass through ring.
How does
If
it?
it
How does it
doesn't.
tell? Like, what is it competing? What is it comparing against? Plane location versus ring location.
Do you know what it is? I think it's got something to do with this if statement.
Yeah.
Because everything's wrapped inside this if block, and essentially,
Okay.
if we log else here, if we go as we've got if that, let's go else console log
Yeah.
loo, and then we refresh that. Hello, let's see. It's just coming through. It's just so it's not even going in. So sort of. Yeah, I mean, definitely is. So let's.
Okay. Well, let's just look
Let's-
at the comparison.
Better on. Yeah, we've got here.
Is
If
that where it
the
starts?
ring world position, if ring world position dot z is less than or equal to world offset dot z,
Okay, so that would make
And-
sense.
the distance traveled is greater than or equal to the. Why has that got anything to do with the position z?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it should be. Yeah. Greater
I
than equal
don't-
to like 0.
Yeah, I don't even know if
You don't
it's
even need
greater
it.
than equal to. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even think we need
You
it.
can just delete that part.
I think so.
I mean, do we need this bit as well? Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
yeah. Okay, so check if we pass through the ring. So if the horizontal distance, is ring world position X.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, but so now it's starting at 2 again.
That's all right.
But okay, so it's going.
It says it
Oh,
passed
look,
through.
wait! It said it passed.
Yeah. Can you clear here? Let's restart and clear the
Yeah.
console.
Okay, and let's get rid of all of these down press.
Yeah.
And there's loads of logs which are just polluting everything. So we have where might that be? That's probably going to be in altitude change. That'd probably be in the airplane.
Maybe just search for up pressed.
I think that's a altitude change. Well, I might just get the agent to do it. Remove.
Yeah.
I don't know
Hopefully
what-
you can do that.
How much of
I
a
don't know where-
vibe coding purist are you guys,
Well, I mean, we're trying to be pure, but it's
But
really,
And our agent's already taken off work on a Friday, so
yeah. I mean, maybe even we go ring model. Should we specify it's to do with this block and see there's something wrong with it? See if it fixes it, or should we give up on the agent?
I think we just comment that line out and ask the agent to remove these console outs, unless you can do a multi-file search for console out.
No, it doesn't seem like I can't. It doesn't seem like that is something that you guys need to add. If you're watching this, Replit,
Yeah.
add the ability to search for files inside. Maybe I'm just being a moron. I might be being a moron. Yeah, I am.
Okay.
That was probably the common answer. Okay, so we've got altitude check. We don't want that. Let's delete that.
Yep. Maybe just comment it.
Yeah, just comment it out. Yeah. And out up pressed.
Up and down
Yeah.
and all those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's dynamic.
There it is. No, you got it.
Yeah.
Up pressed. Get rid of that. Just get rid of
Yeah.
that. Any other console that logs in here? Okay. That's basically it, isn't it? Yeah, it should be right.
Yeah, we could probably comment that one out.
Yeah. Well, this is only happening once. That's only happening
Oh,
once.
okay.
Huh.
It's
Bruh.
missing all of them.
But we're not even gone through it yet. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Nah, mate, I think we're quite far away from it.
Oh no.
But let's get rid of this altitude updated as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're that. I don't think we're as close as we hope we were.
No, I don't think we are. Because it says missed ring 6.
Yeah, it just goes like, and it said pass through ring 4 though.
Okay, well,
because it's just checking. It is just checking where the ring is with reset. Yeah. So it's always going to be true, right?
add that line back in, Jake, and just see what the difference is
Right.
in our.
I would so when this line's back in, it just doesn't run. That's the thing.
All right, let's see.
When this line's back in, this
Should it be greater than equal to ring world position
All right, here we
inside
go.
math.abs?
Okay, so it did not initialize with all the rings, it thought.
where's it said that?
So
Ooh,
it did not.
Where's this log? That's in here. Ring. Can you see this? So it's actually it doesn't even the ring index isn't even changing.
Well, it's not changing in the code there.
Yeah, so over here we're logging
Just-
use frame. It's not logging like ring number 1, ring number 2, ring number 3. It's just doing the first one. 0 index. Yeah, this is a big lift.
I think the
Yeah.
if statement is not too hard to fix, actually.
Well, but you know what? I don't think it's just that. I think it's bigger than that. Yeah, I think it's like there's just the whole maths is off.
Yeah. I
Because
think
even
so.
just the fact that, so if we go here, create markers, inner radius, mesh step, what's the circle geometry? It's like it's returning the same use frame, update position to move with the world, but keep fixed heights.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. Ring position. Oh, hey, what is this? Ring position.
Obviously, it's only if it's saying if index equals 0, so obviously it's only going
Hey,
to print when it's 0.
scroll up to 86, line 86. I just noticed ring.position.x equals world offset x plus position.x. But why is ring position z equals position z plus distance traveled? Oh
It-
yeah,
again,
yeah.
it's probably one of those things where it's the
plus
same.
distance traveled. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because I think it's probably one of those things where it's really just the same thing.
Well, we just.
If distance traveled is less than 10, game just started. Make sure we don't immediately pass rings. If create ring, use frame. God damn.
Type into the AI. It's all wrong. Fix it.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to like publish this to some GitHub repo and then jump in with cursor or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. Can we download the zip file of this?
Yeah. We should be
try
able to. Yeah,
and just throw it into cursor and just ignore.
Yeah,
Replit?
get a decent model in there.
Yeah.
Not good marketing for Replit though.
No,
It's
not at
done
all.
a good job so far. It's done a good job so far. The nothing inside the F block is never being rendered. Right, let's have a look at how I can export this. So May, how's your comic going then? Is it like have you got sort of a narrative for it, or are you still just playing around with
It's
it?
just a cute little thing. It's five frames, 1 frame per page, and I'm just gonna upload it and make it into a comic, and then probably get it so you can you can buy it on inside of Hashpack using the Centex Launchpad, and it should just appear in your NFT store or no, NFT tab, whatever. And it'll be like, I don't know, 5 HBAR or something like that. Like basically nothing. Maybe even like 1 HBAR. I don't even mind. But like just to get people kind of looking at ways that, I mean, I'm just copying what this guy called Anthony did with his comic, but basically just getting people looking at what people are doing, how to maybe use the tools, and then also just trying out for myself. Maybe there's something that we can do on our side that makes it even easier to launch your creative work or whatever.
Yeah, you do like a little proof of concept for what you're doing, and then
because I think it's very interesting, right? So like currently, if you want to consume comics online, I think the best way right now is like a webtoon, which is a Korean comic kind of manga kind of thing, or manhwa kind of thing. And it's free. They have free ones, but if you want to watch the more popular ones, or you want to get a fast pass so you see it three comics in advance, then you have to pay money.
Right.
And you buy coins on their platform. It's a little gamified. And it's a pretty good platform. I think that the reason why.
Wait. Sorry to interrupt you. It's just it's got points.
Oh, okay. Something happened.
Oh no!
Only the first one happened, or it was just a bug. It was just a.
I mean,
red herring. Wait.
Oh no! It's got.
Yeah, you got 2. Okay, wait. You have to redo it. Scientific process.
Something's happening. All right, 0.0 rings.
Okay, that seemed to come in like a little bit early.
Yeah, I agree. God, this is.
And what's
slow.
the
I mean,
ring 2 fixed? Collision check. Ring 4 collision check. Success down skip. Ring 5 pass successfully.
See, I'm pretty sure. Like last time, it was the same rings, which was successful.
It was. You just go back to the agent then. Go back to the agent and tell it that some rings are.
Let's see if I get that second to last one.
It's probably just measuring against the Z coordinates.
Ah.
But even if it is.
Yeah, it's just measuring against the Z coordinates.
But why is it only? Why is it only?
If that's the case, it would work for all of them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, something's funky though. I would just tell it, be like, hey, only 2 of the rings.
In the console, it successfully
Um,
counts the rings that you pass.
Oh, was it doing it accurately?
So that's an improvement.
Well, it says
Okay,
flew
that's-
outside of ring 6.
So like if
Wait,
you
let's
do it again,
restart.
do it again, watch the console.
Yeah.
When you pass by the ring,
Here we
okay,
go.
that one is
Ring-
ring 0. This is ring 1.
Collided
See?
with the ring.
I don't, ring 1, ring 2,
Ring 2.
right? Ring
Collision.
3, so it's
Okay, so yeah, you're right. It's getting the. So it's got that Z axis. I think Z is forward and back.
Yeah.
Um,
So let's pause the game and just read the console.
ooh. But it's also gone.
where's the pause?
Hero only got 1. Hero only
Because
got
it says
1.
flew
That's the
outside
pause.
of ring 6. Ring 5 passed successfully. Then where's ring 4? Ring 4 collision check.
What if you just copy paste the console log and explain
Yeah.
quickly what you want to see? I guess.
I think we can get
Well,
rid of
so-
some of this.
Some of the console logs. I mean,
No,
I,
no,
I-
no, no.
I-
Like it's showing ring 1, ring 2, ring 3, ring 4, ring 5, but it's only showing the miss for ring 0, 2, 5,
Yeah.
and 6. Right? What happened to 3 and 4?
Yeah.
What's the-
Yeah, exactly. I would copy that console log and just be like, hey, what?
Fix it. I've done like that's like my first when I'm vibe coding, and that's like my first thing. I copy paste whatever the error is, and I'm like, this is wrong. Can you fix it? And then
yeah,
sometimes it just works.
it's a good approach. In fairness, it's a good approach. It definitely works a lot of times. So I'm going to tell it that. Well, okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Should we tell it? So we didn't pass through any that time, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
We didn't.
That's right.
So we didn't actually pass through any, and we don't see hit or miss information for rings
1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Why
not?
Exactly. For everyone still on the stream, you're really going through it with us right now. Thank you for hanging in there.
I mean, this is the essence of vibe coding.
It's gone. It went green. Does that matter? Does that make a difference? Yeah, it looks like it's going green when you do it right, but it doesn't give you a point.
The log show the detection was running, but it didn't meet the criteria for hit, miss, or success. What other criteria is there?
This is like, but in an ambiguous position. I wonder if are we making it too broad? Are we making maybe it's that? Can you see this though? So like if I go, oh, let's close this. If I go in, it will turn green, yeah,
Yeah.
which
Hmm.
sort of looks good, right? But then
Yeah.
also if I miss it, it doesn't go green.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
So here, green.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I miss it, well, that
Okay.
was still
You got-
green.
What if
No,
you miss it
you got-
completely?
Yeah, you really got to go outside of
Okay,
it.
let's go out here.
Nope.
It's still green. Okay, I'm just hallucinating.
Hey, it's colliding
Got
with. It's getting hits for everything now. Hey, that's an improvement.
What was it say? Oh, it's logged everything now, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, run it again. I think.
So what's it? Okay.
Yo, maybe this agent. Maybe we.
Let's remove some of the console log, I think, to clean it up just a
Yeah.
bit.
One. It's not, flew outside of ring. Flew outside of ring 2. Flew outside of ring 3.
Okay.
But at least it's missing.
Collided with ring 4. Ring 5 passed successfully. So there's something's working. Like ring 5 passed successfully. It gave us plus 10. Oh, we are pretty close.
Yeah.
We are pretty close. If you're outside of ring 0. So what you want to get rid of this stuff, Yash?
Yeah.
Ring
Just clean it up a bit.
fixed by.
Is it spinning up a back end for this, or is this all front end code?
Both.
Wait,
There's a back end and front end, so yeah.
there is a back end.
Let's delete. Just comment that out. Is that happening anymore? Okay, I think that's cleaned up the log.
Oh dang! One of our people who didn't comment on YouTube is saying that he's watching the stream.
Say what?
I just got a message in the Hashpack Discord. He's talking about how I was saying I'm looking to make a comic. Yo, Anthony, if you're in here still, yeah, based off of what you're doing, so like hopefully we can make it easier.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Community. Okay, sick. Right. Okay. Well, let's just. I mean, look, we're. It's now successfully identifying whether it has passed through a ring. Sorry, it's gone. It has gone beyond a ring
Right.
or not. However, it is not detecting the pass/collision successfully. Sometimes when I visually pass through it, it says I have missed. It made it. Why?
I wonder if it can run multiple instances, and I could jump in there and try some stuff as well, Jake.
You could give it a go.
Pair coding with your agents.
Yeah, I've maybe logged into Ash's account,
Yeah.
but I also I tried to. I've got it up over here, so I did clone it. Socket 5000. Is there like a?
They're calling this aerial skyscape. Oh, I'm actually in there. I can see it thinking and building, Jake. So
Oh, nice.
I'm in your instance,
Oh, sweet. Maybe you'll probably mess it up then, won't you, if you do.
probably.
Local
Hold on.
You do your own thing.
No, it's I would have to like clone this or something. Yeah, you definitely need a headset, Jake.
No, that was May. That was May. I heard that. That was May typing.
That was
Oh,
May
yes.
typing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
May, it's using your onboard microphone, I think.
What? Okay, let me. Well, no, I have a pretty good microphone. It should be. Let me just check here.
Don't worry, Ash is giving out free microphones this call, so he'll get you on as well.
Yeah, no, I've got like a streamer level microphone.
I mean,
I've got a Yeti.
you sound good. Your
Yeah.
voice sounds good.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
sound like
thank you.
elephants were jumping on your keyboard.
Yeah, I just got a really noisy mechanical keyboard. I'm one of those kind of people that like it. My fiance hates it.
Okay, so give me a point for the first one. No, no more points. Give me a point. Oh, it's like there's 6. Oh, it's giving me 3 points now. Let's see, look. First one
10.
counts. That one
Yo,
doesn't.
it's going funky.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
What?
that's just do what you're told, mate.
So that one, and it's the same ones every time. Like this one will work too, but this last one won't work.
Is it?
You know what?
It's the same
What?
one. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same ones every time. So it's 1, 4, and 5 work every time.
Oh no, but okay. So if I 1, 2 failed. This should work, you say, yeah? Or this one? That worked. And
I
that
mean,
one
this is
worked.
progress.
Yeah, we just need to get all of them to work. Oh, sweet. I just see your comment here. Come through. I mean, the why is getting us closer every time. That's a good bit of prompt engineering, man.
Yeah.
That's a good bit of prompt engineering. Oh man, I'm gonna see if my old mouse works again because I'm missing it.
Did the game or did Replit also make the plane?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah, it made so before we went live, we got started.
Yeah.
Yesterday we made a bit of progress. And we did good, but it's just
Yeah, maybe
now really, yeah.
maybe we should have built all of this ahead of time, Jake, and just implemented the Hedera token stuff. Well, we thought we were going to just blast through this
Breeze through it.
today,
We
I
were
don't know, I
breezing
think
through
this is-
the rings. We were breezing through the rings.
I feel like this is like the essence of the vibe coding, though. Like seeing it made, I think
So
is more
the-
interesting than having the finished product after hours of work.
So this inner radius is not defined. I wonder if that's pointing us to the right direction of why the inner radius, like maybe the inner radius is what counts when for detection. And if it's not defined, then it doesn't know the plane has flown through it because there's no inner radius.
See, I think that's just like a temporary error though, because if it was not defined, it would then throw even while we're playing. So I think that's just what happens because it
I
like
see.
automatically restarts every time there's a bit of a change.
I see.
But it did over here works because it's directly centered. Works because it's centered. Works inconsistently, slightly offset. So
See, just
it
below it.
looks like it's
Oh, you know what? Okay. Right. So, it's only counting. Oh, no, hold on. Remember how we had asked it to center ones? Jake, it's just the ones that are directly in. Okay.
in
Wait,
one
no,
line,
yeah. So
Mm.
now that's 4. Remember how we gave it the requirement that it should be all in a straight line? Watch this. If I don't touch anything, I bet the ones that it flies through correctly count.
Yeah.
No, maybe not though.
One.
Because this one should not count, but
So will this work? That one works. This one should work as well, yeah? Or
so
not?
that's strange.
No, it's working. You're colliding with it, right?
Hold on.
Oh, I guess it did collide. Yeah, it did collide. Well, okay, if we do so, what we can do.
Hold
over here,
on, hold on.
You
So
cook
that one definitely should have worked.
I guess to test that hypothesis, we can have a look. We can manually update the ring positions, Ash. So we can update the ring positions so that they're all in the same.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Yep. So let's do it here. I'll tell you which ring I think is we just copy.
I'm
You're
doing
doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Yeah,
Do it live.
I'm doing it so that it's like
Yeah,
refresh. So this should all be in the straight line now.
and it is. It doesn't know how many rings it creates though.
2, 3. Let's see if we miss. 4. So it's working now. Even if we go outside it, it still says it's a score.
Yeah, so it must just be measuring the x-axis. It's not actually
Okay.
measuring against that inner radius.
Right.
We
It's
need-
just
we need to
got
find-
some stupid logic, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
if we go above it, it fails.
so maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's assuming that we're in a straight line, so it's not measuring against the x-axis. Because here,
But
go.
it should.
Yeah, here we go. And now go far to the left.
Yeah.
All right, it's the
So it's
x-axis.
only-
Gotta measure against the
yeah.
x-axis.
It's only measuring the y-axis.
And z. It's measuring correctly the z-axis as well.
Yeah,
It's,
true.
it's just the x-axis that it's messing up.
Is not measuring x-axis. You must measure y.
Yeah, why?
You must measure length for the point to be given accurately. Okay. That was a good test.
That was good.
I mean, I guess we could be cheeky in that because I've still got a feeling. You're absolutely right. Just mate, stop being a little brown nose. Yeah, I know I'm right. Just fix it 100 hours ago. It's like
It does brown nose way too much.
we've got a
Can I get
question over here. So we could earn points with this game and then swap it to Hedera. Unfortunately, well, we're going to
Well,
create
what-
a testnet token.
Yeah.
I do want to be clear. None of this is going to be like a real mainnet deployment. So we can open source the code and someone can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not going to do that. But yeah, I guess technically someone could take this code and deploy it onto mainnet and do what they want. We're just going to keep it on testnet. What we are looking to do though, and I think hopefully if we're able to do the X and Y, Z correctly, maybe we can just go on to the point scoring thing with HTS tokens as opposed to having them on different coordinates. We can do that as a next iteration. What do you think, Ash?
Yeah. I think we're getting close now.
So that's worked. Let's go here. Still, bro. You'd think this is easy, wouldn't you?
You really would. Here, let me.
If I go up, so up it's still fine. Okay.
It's just not taking into account.
All right, let's see.
It's this like X
Yeah.
coordinate here. I mean this. Oh mate.
All right, I
The
think
Z
I'm gonna
axis.
let's see.
Are you prompting it?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Nice. Okay.
Which
While you
model
do
is
that,
this
I'm gonna
using?
have
Yeah, that's a great question. Let's see.
Don't know. It might just be one of.
How do we change the model actually?
I don't think we can. I think it's just the replit agent.
Hold up a minute.
We're
Let
gonna
me
switch
see.
up the tunes as
Let
well.
me see. Yeah.
We need to switch up the tunes.
Yeah. Let's see if I can change the model used.
Anonymous VNT in Twitter called us scammers. Hopefully you're talking about Replit, not us. Yeah, that's disrespectful to Replit. Replit, they've done a good job. I can't lie. Let's be real. It might just be our prompt engineering skills. In fairness,
It might just be. It might just be.
Did you tell the AI that it's a seasoned veteran coder for games?
you are a senior dev with 10 years of experience.
Okay, I'm gonna prompt it real quick.
Okay, what was I doing? I was going to look through the code. So we've got. I think it just adds all of these logs in as well, which is like just not really helping. Okay, so that's the ring model. Oh yeah, I was going to change the music. That's what I was going to do. What were the cool ones, bro? We've done Daydream. No, we did.
Yeah.
Night
It was. Yeah.
Daydreaming was good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we've done that already. Into space.
Into space.
Into space. This is a good one. This one.
All right, turn it down just a little bit.
Let me know if you want a bit more.
That's good.
We need a larger threshold. I wonder if we go really, really, really far left, will it still?
That's a good test.
Ooh, no, it's still good. Yeah, it's still. Yes.
Yeah, just try to find in the code where it's comparing the X.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
see
what I'm
right
thinking.
there.
Cool.
Ring world
Yes.
position. Is that? Yeah,
I mean,
where
look
is
at all
it?
of, like, none of these are being used. It's definitely just confusing the AI.
Yeah, where's it finding the detection?
Distance to ring center. So here it's going. Calculate the z-axis depth. Is okay. Cool. Distance to ring center. Math square root. Horizontal distance. Vertical distance. So that's squaring it. Okay. And
Oh.
depth distance.
Oh, here we go. Horizontal distance equals max success. Yeah, just down a couple lines, down like 220 or something.
220.
Yeah, right there. That max success x distance. Okay. How do
Which is
those are
2
defined?
to.
Those are defined right there.
Yeah, so that looks right. I mean, it might be to do this horizontal distance being. Where's this horizontal distance being
Yeah,
declared?
this is definitely logic. It is updating right now though. I've prompted.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we've got check if we pass through the ring. So the horizontal distance.
Yeah.
It must be. I think if we log some of this stuff, it looks like
Yeah.
the vertical distance is doing okay, but it's this horizontal distance where.
Yeah,
Okay. How's your agent doing?
it's still doing. It says it's testing changes. All right, here we go. Let's go.
Oh, so it's moved over the.
Hey,
It's made it.
let's go.
Is it working?
I think so. Well, it didn't count as successful, and
Hey, this one's working. Maybe. Nope, not working.
Well, it's also moved all of the rings
Okay,
again. It's like moved.
oh yeah, it has. Okay, let me. Okay, that one worked. That one didn't work. Let me try to fly through this one. Okay, for some reason, ring 3 did not work correctly. Ring 4 did not work correctly. What the? That, okay, let me try that again.
Is that
Okay,
altitude
so-
thing new?
No, it's still, no, that's been there.
Okay, okay.
So, it's just not scoring some of the rings now.
Yeah, it's just bugging. It's just so that
It's just really dumb. It's just really dumb.
I kind of want to go back to. Can we revert it back to where we were? I reckon we can.
Yeah,
Do it
yeah, we'll roll back.
manually.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I'll roll back. I'll roll back.
You're gonna roll back, yeah. Because I want it to be if we have all of the rings in one line, we had it where I think if we can solve the XY,
Yeah.
sorry, the X thing where if you just go in a straight line, there we go. Yeah, it's rolled back successfully now. It might even be we might just chuck it in ChatGPT 03 or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
let's go. So this will
Yeah, just copy
everything
that.
works unless we
Copy
go-
that one file, which
Yeah,
is
okay.
this was ring. Was this within ring model or is this in some detection file? What file
No,
did you-
it's in ringmodel.tsx. Yeah, that's where the logic
All
is.
right, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna go
you-
drop it. I'm gonna go drop it in ChatGPT too. See what heck.
Sweet. Okay. And if the plane is above or below the ring, does it?
All right, let's go. That enter key,
What, for me or for you?
it's yours. It's getting worked out.
I'm
Yeah,
on mute.
man, it's gonna. Were you talking just now, May? No, it's
I'm
me.
on
It's me. It's me. Yeah, it's me when I'd really go ham on that enter key. I really go ham on it.
All right.
Where are my glasses at? What model are you using? Are you using 03 as well, or are you using
04 mini high.
04 mini high?
All right, here. I'm just going to drop this in here. It's a lot less. It's a lot less code. We'll see if this completely breaks everything.
In the collision.
All right. Well, that didn't count as a ring. That didn't count. That didn't count.
I like ChatGPT's answer.
That didn't count. Get out here, ChatGPT. You're just as dumb.
Actually, what I'm going to add, yeah, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I
before
just
you-
reverted my back.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to go. This is one of the best prompt engineering techniques I've come across. Is like before you give your answer, ask any clarification questions. But the tunes are good. The tunes are good.
They have been today.
To be honest, if anyone in the comments, anyone who's watching knows about some royalty-free music, which is good for this sort of vibe coding, hit us up. Hit us up, and we'll get them through. Even better, if you have your own music, you're in the Hedera community, you've got your own sort of your own vibe coding worthy music, then give us a shout.
All right, I want to update again and just see what happens. All right.
Right.
I think I've got errors in this though.
Uh-oh. So what you get when you get a project manager doing the old development.
Product manager, get it right.
Sorry. What is the difference between a project manager and a product manager?
Oh, that's a good question. A product manager is responsible for the requirements of a product and maintaining the backlog and prioritizing what goes into each sprint. The project manager, once the sprint is defined, the project manager makes sure that the issues of the sprint get completed during that sprint.
Okay, clip that. We're going to get the clip, and that's going to be the. That's some alpha there. Career alpha.
It's a good question there.
Yeah. Okay. Is the inverse of the planes real idea? Oh. That's a good question. So if we go up, did you revert it? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, we don't have any logs now. Total distance, X distance. Oh,
No, I should have copied the original code in there that included the logs. I just undo.
Where's the plane?
It's hiding behind the console. So, I'm just gonna say I don't know. Plane transform in the render tree. Does the model actually sit at the origin every frame, or do you ever translate the mesh itself? Well, actually, let's add some logs in here so I can answer it properly. Aeroplane model. Mesh, group rotation, rotating. Airplane position. Use effect up, set control up. Okay, let's do it. Use frame. Well, I'm just going to say this might be the answer. Could you share a bit about your game state? Okay. And then use game state. Where's that?
All right, hold on. We're vibing.
Where's use game state?
It's almost like we need to upload all this to a public GitHub repository, then just load it into Cursor.
Well, no, I've got it. I got it in Cursor, bro. I got it in Cursor.
Oh,
you can.
oh,
I downloaded the zip. Yeah, but the thing is, it for some reason it wasn't running. I tried running it, and well, yeah. Let's see. If I tried npm run dev, and oh, that's the wrong file. Oops. I must have deleted it. Let me open it quick. Aerial skyscape. Yeah, if I do npm run dev, it just throws some error, which I. Operation not supported. TSX. I mean, do I yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, keep your fingers crossed. Let's see if
It's thinking hard. Been thinking for a minute or more. Chris Black asked, "What are the tunes you're playing?" Bro, we're literally just playing the out of the box vanilla StreamYard tunes. What do you think of them? Do you think they're good?
yeah, it's just the tunes that come with StreamYard.
Okay, so what's wrong? The X distance is always near to 0. When the starting rate, you then fold Z into 3D distance and inflate the threshold. So that's always going to be 0 then, I think. Because horizontal distance bumps out to Z. So minimal fix.
Yeah, well, I totally just broke it. Completely just broke it.
Okay. I mean, where's this all living? Ring pos, plane pos. Okay, right.
I definitely expected more from Replit today. Certainly.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a
Yeah,
shame.
it really is. It really is.
I'm running out of time as well.
Yeah, no, I could not recommend this as a tool.
Yeah, I can copy and paste it into the. I guess I've got to drop off pretty soon. 8 p.m.
Yeah.
for me.
You know what? What we should do is you and I'll just continue to try to build this in the background, and then once we have it ready, and we're ready for the HTS token support, we can do another stream.
I mean, I was thinking maybe even because we've got it. Oh, can you go back to where it's all straight?
Yeah, I will. Let me. It's building right now, so if this doesn't work, then I'll roll back.
Yeah, because I mean, maybe in the final, you'd hope that the HTS part's easy because we have a success event, so maybe we can try the HTS one live.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we've got some rings are being counted. So maybe we just, not every ring is being counted correctly, but some rings are being counted. We have
Yeah.
points that we can assign. So
Exactly. We have. Yeah.
do you want to go create a token for us, and then we'll use that token ID?
Yeah, I've got some tokens anyway, so I've got some tokens that we can already use on testnet.
Okay.
Like over here, I've got loads of tokens. J Coolcoin.
Okay, so I think here, ring 1 worked, ring 2 didn't work, ring 3, I'm outside and it worked. I mean, we've got, the points aren't correct, but they're points, so at least, here, okay, hold on, let me try something. I think we're fine where we are.
I mean, there's
What?
over here. ChatGPT reckons this will fix it. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Do you want to revert and then maybe we try?
No, I don't even,
rules?
I mean, do I even need to revert or?
Well, I think if we have it where,
I mean,
'cause you-
sure. Okay,
Yeah.
I can revert.
I've got to hop, guys.
Okay, Maeve, thanks for
Thank you
joining.
very much for
It's
joining,
been
mate.
fun. Yeah.
Yep.
Keep me up to
Actually,
date.
it's not too. Hang on, it's not too bad over
How
here.
it's going.
Oh, I just clicked rollback. All right, Maeve.
Fuck.
We'll
Alright.
let you
Mate,
know how
thank
it
you very
goes.
much for
Thanks for
tuning in.
inviting me here. See you.
Yeah.
Bye,
Yeah.
Chris,
Pleasure.
and everyone else. What's the name of the game? They just asked. Just send it. Just
Oof.
ask.
Good question. Good
Yeah.
question.
Playing game that doesn't work.
Bye.
Yeah. PG T
W.
DW.
All right, let's see here.
Okay. Yeah, I think how you had it was actually working okay.
All right, that's fine. I'll try to just roll it back to there then.
Okay, sweet. Finish with it, brace.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Hold on.
Create ring. That's where it needs to go.
Oh, not deploy. Get out of here. All right, we're.
Hash flight. That's a sick name.
No,
That's a sick name.
no more hash. No more hash.
Is that a thing? So why did that one not work? That should have
All right,
worked.
all right, fine. I rolled it back, and at least there's some points being done.
Oh, this
So
looks even worse though. This looks
Oh.
even.
Hold on. Refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, refresh. All right.
So
So there's one. So that one didn't count. Are you controlling that?
no, I didn't even move it yet. So that one didn't count. I'm just trying to go up and down.
Try to take it to the center. Yeah. So that worked. I mean, look, it gives some points, so at least we can.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the game should end once it passes the final. The game should
Right.
end once the plane passes the final ring.
Oh, hang on, but wait. I've got this. Let's try this here because this is what AI.
Okay.
This is what ChatGPT.
Oh,
Thing
okay,
is, because we've now changed the code a bit. I don't know if it's going to still be referring to the same code, but this is ChatGPT reckons if we fix this.
I'll be right back.
Create a ring. Huh. How do I go to previous agent?
All right, let's rock.
I accidentally rolled it back again. Fucked it. Come on. So I want to. Should I get it all centered? See, what do you think? I found it. I don't know. Something in my head just was clicking when it was all centered. I felt like there'd be less variables to go wrong.
What's that?
You know when they're all like sort of in my thought process, it sort of made sense to have them all just in the same line to see if we're.
I mean, yeah, I think it's fine. You know, I think it's fine right now. I think we move on to. I think we move on to the tokens.
Yeah.
And we just
Okay.
and we just-
Let's get this code in here. This is what ChatGPT's recommended.
Okay.
So plain pause. There's the inside of here. Oops. New model. It's inside of the. Where is it? Inside of create ring. Where's create ring? Okay, so we've got create ring, use frame. Is there another use frame? No. So it reckons if I just paste in this use frame, it's going to work. Success, play success. So that's success. Okay.
Okay.
It looks like
Okay.
you got it.
Let's see.
2.
Okay. All right. Hit 1.
Doing the
Let's
outside.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, we did it.
All
I
right.
think
All right.
ChatGPT
All
got it.
right.
Sweet. Okay, we're in a good place. Let's go. Let's go for the.
I wish we could upload this entire zip directory to ChatGPT.
It'd be too big for anything. All in one. Right. Well, no, let's go for the next thing. So, okay, I had a plan for this where we should be using. We should use airdrops. We should use airdrop token
Yep.
as opposed to transfer. I don't think the agent is going to know about airdrop because obviously it's quite new.
ChatGPT.
So go.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to share with people actually is if we go to Hedera HiveMind. So this is the custom GPT for Hedera. So I'm just gonna give it create some context that could be shared with an LLM on how to use the airdrop token transaction. And what I'm thinking is we just give this to the LLM,
Okay.
and it would just say this is how you should do it. But let's also go. So
So we could go ahead and like create our client and stuff.
yeah. So what do we want to have like a user interface which does.
I think we just want to. Well, we need the game to like have an over state.
Yeah.
That before we get into the Hedera stuff, the game needs to be like over. This is your score, and then we can enter your Hedera account ID and like build the back end to transfer the token.
Okay. So add an overstate to the game where once all the rings have been passed, the game ends and shows the user how many and shows the user how many points.
Yeah, how many points they have.
And then do we want to have it here where they should also then input an account ID?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just try. Let's just try.
Okay.
I think we should just try to get to an end state first.
Yeah, sure. And over here we've got nice, perfect. Airdrop transaction usage, yeah. That's good. That's good.
Because we need a new file for creating our Hedera client. Oh, I don't think you want the word past because past could be successfully passed. Maybe.
True. But I said points. Oh no. I think it'll be right. I reckon it should be okay.
Well, we.
I think
Oh,
it should be
okay.
okay.
Oh, it's still thinking. Okay, sure.
I wasn't doing that correctly. I'm making good progress. I'm going to do a restart game. Let's add confetti. It's done a confetti animation. Oh, damn, it's taking so long, bro.
I know. And maybe we should reduce the number of rings to like 3.
Oh, so it's quicker, yeah. That should be easy, though. I think we can just do that in the ring model
Yeah.
over here. I think just by reducing this array.
Yeah.
What's annoying me is how... Do you know why it's all green?
Maybe because
That's
it's
annoying.
currently being edited by the
Yeah,
agent.
maybe, yeah. Right, okay, reckons it's done it. Well, it's logged game complete, but it's not actually rendered. Okay, yeah, let's reduce the let's do it so it's just 3.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Boom. Let's go. 1 point.
1. It's still sitting out of 7.
Yeah, where's that counter? We need like ring position dot length or something as the.
Yeah, literally, yeah. But whatever. It still says okay, so it's
Maybe it doesn't
It is.
matter because we just care about the score.
yeah. I mean, but we could also do it like sort of event driven, where whenever there's a thing, it automatically goes. But however, the success screen is not showing up.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly.
and that's just. I wonder if there's like a hard coded 7 somewhere. Distance 7. No, that can't be it.
Yeah, I wonder where the score like rings. I mean, we still couldn't have coded this from scratch in this amount of time.
No, definitely not. I mean, I know absolutely nothing about 3JS either. I'm not very good at it. So.
Scroll up just a bit.
Scroll up to the. Hang on.
Oh,
Okay. Scroll up just over here.
yeah, just a bit. Okay, right there. Whoa. Okay, so that's setting ring position.
It's added them in again. Ah!
LOL. I think you're gonna have to tell it like keep it to 3 rings.
Yeah.
We're fighting against our agent.
Literally. Is there some TSX to WASM compilation possible? Maybe. Oh. Switch up the tunes again. What were some of the
Yeah.
other ones?
Yeah, we got night driving.
Put some nitrogen in. Right. I'm still thinking, mate. Stop thinking. Start doing.
Yeah, I would really. I mean, something as simple. I mean, it sounds simple. It's easy to say, but like when the last ring has
I know
passed,
that is easy.
it's just too. It's got to be easy,
Yeah.
right?
It is easy. It is easy. It's like
It's got to be easy. So see where we can do like the rings dot length or something. See if it even. I mean, surely it knows.
yeah. Well, I
Go
mean,
back-
here it's saying
go-
rings.
Go back to the ring model. Rings dot length should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See if there's just a ring positions dot length or something.
Use over here ring rest dot current and total rings. Yeah.
Okay,
total
so we've got a
rings.
variable total
Oh, here we go.
rings.
Change the game phase. So yeah, it's happening in here. So we've got if.
Oh no, I think it's greater than or equals. Okay.
What? It's just delete everything.
Oh, maybe it just finished.
I just delete that code.
Try it again.
I wonder if it's. Oh no, it's just laggy. I think. Nope.
Dot length.
Nah, it's gone.
What? Go back up and
No,
make sure the variables ring. Oh yeah, ring positions. Here,
Oh,
let's
and
see
it's
where
going-
let's see where the rings are defined. Go back up to where the rings are defined. Okay.
Up here, create my.
Scroll up. Yeah, right here, right there. Scroll down. Scroll down. Right there.
Hmm.
Ring positions. Okay. Yeah, that's the same variable. Okay, let's look at the end state because it should measure against ring positions. Like, look, it is.
Nah, see, look, it's here. It says all. It's stopped. All rings passed. Game complete. Ending game and showing completion screen. It just doesn't show the completion screen.
Yeah, let's look at that in-game logic then.
Where was it again?
Just search for end.
End game. Here, if new rings passed, +1 brings down the. If new
Total.
rings passed
Set
is greater
total.
than or equal to total rings.
Set total
This
rings.
is getting logged.
I mean, total rings there is just set to hard 7.
Return set state if state of effect return phase to ended. I mean, it doesn't what happens when it's so it's basically over here, yeah. We're calling end game, which sets the state.end.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd expect it then probably somewhere in the game canvas or something like that.
To draw
The
the
state. State dot.
end.
Is
No.
that it? Or state?
In
State dot
game.
end, yeah.
Mhm.
No, there should be like a if. Not there. If state dot end. If state dot or state dot phase. State dot phase ended. Yeah. There's no statement for if. This is basics, man.
Yeah, this is really
Yeah.
basic. This is really bad. I think what we've learned today is we can't use Replit.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if we did it all, tried doing it all with GPT.
Well, see, the thing about GPT is it's hard to upload multiple files. It's going to work in the
Yeah,
same
exactly.
file. So we have to use something like
Yeah,
a cursor or a GitHub
cursor.
Copilot or
Yeah.
something.
So the problem
Uh,
is that when I'm doing it here, I get this error when I try to run it.
Yeah, I mean, if we did it in cursor, it would just have to, we would be responsible for deploying the back end every time.
Which isn't hard.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
going
like
on?
one thumbs down for Replit today.
Where's the interface? Confetti. There's no confetti here. Use game state.
I believe we have failed in our
Card.
attempt today, everyone.
Where's the confetti component over here? Confetti. I don't even see where. Congratulations, success. Look at all of this stuff. This is never.
Yeah.
None of this is ever shown. Phase.ended. Okay, but it should be shown. If phase equals ended.
I'm gonna type to it.
It should. I wonder if it's to do with the Z index. I wonder if it's like the.
Oh, you know what? It ends with one more ring. I wonder if we should set that. It's hard coding the rings to 7, and when it passes 7, I feel like it should be the use length instead. Go back to the.
Well,
ring.
no. So the thing is, yeah, it's calling this. It is setting the state successfully. Yeah.
It is okay.
And it's saying that all rings have passed, even though they haven't. There's still another one, but I think because there's a +1 somewhere.
Yeah.
And then it's saying ended. So it's like it's theoretically it's also stopped. It might be to do with like Z index, where the Z index is interface. Because here we're saying if phase equals ended. If phase is ended, are you doing some code?
Yeah, I'm just chatting with it. I'm like it's not displaying the end state. I feel like this stuff is too easy, you know.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Confetti card. Use game state. Game canvas. Where's the game canvas being called? Huh. So look. Over here, it's still rendering the game canvas. I think what's happening is that the game canvas is just showing over it. Use game.phase. Use game state. Use game, that's a different hook. Use game state. Use game. Let me see if I do this here. That's not. Oh damn! I haven't done a. Is it 2? Do you do 2? No. Bro, I've literally forgotten how to do React. Phase equals ended. There's a better way of doing this, but whatever. Okay, did you see I've just ended this bit here because I think it might be that the game canvas is rendering above the interface, so that even when it does finish, it's still. Let's see here. Ending game showing completion screen. Bruh. Return phase dot ended. But does that even use game? Oh no, I think I'm doing the wrong bit. Ring model. End game. State dot end. I don't even know if it's like game phase. Subscribers. It doesn't even look like anything happens when the state changes. Because look, here we go. Is game running? I don't know. We might have a similar case where before where we've got this we've got use game state and we have use game, which are sort of two things doing the same thing. Because the state, it looks like the state's kind of in here as well. We've got the game is running loop. Game state, like really everything should be encapsulated in here, you'd think. You get me? No, but then it does do use game state, dispatch event, game ended. So let me show an event listener.
I heard Mark Zuckerberg say just this week that he expects 50% of
Yeah, I
Facebook
saw that.
development to be done by agents by the end of the year.
Mm.
All right, hold on. I just prompted.
Ah, okay, I didn't disable it.
We've got your rollback though if we need it.
Yeah, so game ended. Pause game. Dispatch event. Okay, where's that being listened? Add event listener.
All right, fingers crossed on this one. All right, let's go.
I think I'm in a different chat. Oh, it's got some nice new UI on it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you add that?
It added it.
Nice. No, it's still bright. Still. Very disappointing, bro. you think this does it easy, man?
Yeah. Really frustrating.
Game ended. Let's see where this game ended event is. Being listened to. Dispatch.
Yeah, I think what we do, because we're at time. I think what we do
Yeah.
is we take this away and we'll get the end game and then we'll have another one next week and we'll add all the Hedera stuff to it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I've just realised that I need to tell Luis that that we're ending. He said he's got to do some stuff. There we go. Cool. All right. Well, unfortunately, didn't make it all the way. But we got pretty close.
Hold on, let's give it 60
no!
Hold
Wait,
on.
wait,
Let's give it 60 seconds. Let's give it 60 seconds.
Did you see that? Yeah.
Let's give it 60 seconds. Hold on, it's still building. Hold up a minute.
Bro, that was
Hold on.
crazy.
It is cool that multiple people can be in here vibing together. This is like vibe co-pair programming.
Yeah, with tribe programming. Got AI agent as well in that. But I'm pretty sure I can't see your your agent.
My chat, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, it's not showing up. But is it? Yeah, let me know.
It's
when
getting close.
done.
It's getting close. Yeah, it's getting close.
I mean, if it's looking good, Ash, I need to drop off just
Oh,
for 15 minutes or so.
Now it has the end screen
Ah,
all the time.
yeah, I reckon we call it a day here, bro.
Yeah, I think we do.
We'll build this offline.
Let's just see if it ends at least. Let's see if it pauses and ends the game. All right. Well, it
Can we
ends right.
remove
It ends right before the last one, like right there. Oh wait, hold on. How we?
See, it's pausing
Okay.
it like.
Yeah, it paused it. Okay, yours actually looked better than mine did.
Yeah, it paused it. I mean, I just think there's something dodgy with it, but this is also just when
it's still building. Mine's still building. It's still building. It's still
Oh,
building.
is it?
Yeah, it's still building.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Give it a second. Hold on. All right, this is our last shot right here.
What you got for lunch?
It's just a snack. My wife brought up some blueberry scones.
Ooh, with a bit of cream.
And fresh blueberries on top.
Nice.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be
Okay.
it. This is it. This is what we're gonna leave you with, chat.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think if it's worked, do we power it, or do you have a hard stop?
Hold on. I'm locked in here. Okay, pretty close. Yours didn't do it. Yours doesn't
did,
have.
man.
Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. Okay, we're getting
I mean,
somewhere.
So, bro, look, I need to drop off now, literally just
Yeah.
for 15 minutes. Do you want to keep building in the background and you maybe share
Yeah.
the screen, and when I come back on,
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
I think all that's needed left. Let me give you this. Let me send you this context. I think all that we need to have like a client in the back end who's got a particular token.
Since it's your token and all this, let's just pick up here next time. I think we
Sounds
just
good.
pick up.
Sounds good.
Just pick up. Yeah.
All right.
So
Sounds good,
let's do it. Let's do it like next Friday, or we'll find a time.
Let's do it next Friday. Yeah, I think we got there. We got there in the end. We got to the point where now we can focus on Hedera.
Now we can focus on Hedera. Yeah. Thanks
yeah.
to everybody who stuck with us.
For sure, man. Everyone appreciate all of the boys and girls who stayed here to the end.
Yeah.
Chris
really
Black,
appreciate
lovely
it.
comment from you. Really appreciate it as well. And
4,000 viewers right now on
Nice.
Twitter
Big.
on that.
Big.
So, yeah,
That's great. That's
I
great.
know we did. I know
Cool.
we didn't reach our goal today, but tune in next week. We'll do it.
Like May said, I think we've got to quote May here. And actually, the more interesting thing is the journey. It's not the destination. So I would have liked to done the Hedera part at least, but we've got a good objective for the next one. So Ash, I'm going to extend. I know you've already said you will, but I'll extend the arm. Will you be able to join next week for us to finish off the pieces?
I will be. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Thanks a lot everyone for watching.
I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, if you have any other ideas about games that we can build, I think we're just going to get better at this. You know, I think rather than using Replit, we try to use Cursor or something like that next time, perhaps, and we'll keep getting better. Don't forget to keep an eye on the winners and contestants of the Hedera AI Hackathon, AI Agent Hackathon, and yeah, we'll vibe with you next week.
Thanks for vibing with us.